guys. So on Instagram I asked you what you wanted to see today, and that was a book haul. I knew that was gonna win, but I still like to give you guys a chance to vote. But I do have over 100 books to get through in this video, so I'm just gonna do it really fast. These have been accumulating since January, so I'm gonna be showing you guys the books that I hauled or received in the months of January, February, and March. This is my biggest haul yet, so I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but the only way to do it is to just do it. I'm gonna start with the books that I received in the mail the month of January. These are the books that were sent to me for review. This is one of the smallest stacks I have to show you guys today, but I'm gonna start with this one. I left it just how it came. It came with the socks, and I think that's Korean. Yeah, that's Korean. That's cool. The book itself is a finished copy of The Best of Us by Robin Carr. This was sent to me by Little Bird Publicity. Ooh, and it's signed. I didn't know that. That's so cool. Vortex Visions by Elise Kova. I was lucky enough to get an advance reader copy of this. Can you see my tabs? There we go. I love everything that she writes, and I can't wait for the sequel. The next book I have is also from Little Bird Publicity. It's a finished copy of The Victory Garden by Reese Bowen. Saw that they included seeds in here with the cover of the book, and that is so cute. It says it's Butterfly Garden Mix. This is actually from Indiegram Tours. It's called It's Your Move, Word Freak by Falguni Kothari. It's The House Next Door by Darcy. I never know how to say her last name. This was a gift from my beautiful author friend Amy. She gave me a gift card for my birthday. We have another book from Little Bird Publicity, and that is Have You Seen Luis Velez by Catherine Ryan Hyde. It's coming out in May. A book from Wednesday Books, and that is The Gilded Wolves by Rashani Chokchi. This came in the most beautiful wrapping paper. So came with this letter inside with the wax seal to the inside. That is amazing. Have another Little Bird Publicity book, and that is Only Ever Her by Mary Beth Mayhew Whalen. Comes out in May as well. So that's it for all the books that I received in the mail. Next up, I'm gonna show you guys the books that I bought myself. Bought this one at the dollar store, and it's called The Summer I Wasn't Me by Jessica Verdi. I went on a rabbit hole on the internet for Throne of Glass foreign editions, and I got this German one that apparently came with a built-in bookmark. It's so beautiful. Love it. Look at Selena. She's so cute. And we got King of Scars by Leigh Bardugo. We all know what this book is. We all know how beautiful it is inside, but if you don't know, there you go. That is the best book to photograph on Bookstagram for sure. My sister keeps telling me to show you guys the spine, so here you go. The Wicked King by Holly Black. I had to get the Barnes & Noble edition because I got the Crow Prince in the Barnes & Noble edition. Next book I got at FYE, and that is Blue Exorcist, the manga. This is number 1. Love this anime. I'm rewatching it with my brother, and it's giving me all the feels. Oh, and then next up I have my favorite book ever, and that is The Witch of Salt and Storm by Kendall Culper. This book is so good. The US edition is just called Salt and Storm, I think, but I loved this cover way more than the US cover. So beautiful. The sequel to that, I don't know if it's a sequel or just a spin-off, but this does follow a different character, and that is called The Magic Thief. I have What You Hide by Natalie D. Richards. In this book I got in a book box subscription, and I was super excited because I was gonna get it myself anyway, and that is Ship of Smoke and Steel by Django Wexler. Brightly Burning by Alexa Donne. Yeah, anyway, I think this one came with the other book I just showed you. It was like an extra because there was an issue with the box or something. Ah! Oh my god. Okay, this is another one of my favorite books ever. This is The Girl King by Mimi Yu. I had to get this edition. It's so beautiful. My god, I love these 3. Random buy at the dollar store. I mean, it was just $1, so I had to get it, and that is the Modern Family book. I think I'm caught up with this show, but I have like a love-hate relationship with it. But anyway, I saw this there and I had to get it. It was just $1. Whoa, I forgot I got this, but this is Blade of Fortrio by Juliet Marillier. I also got this at the dollar store, and I just want to live in this cover. Whoa, I forgot about this one, but this is called The Republic of Thieves by Scott Lynch, Another one from the dollar store. This is a heavy book, and this cover is just marvelous. Oh my god, she's such a beauty. I mean, look at her. And I think this is another one from the dollar store, and this is Hereafter by Kate Bryan. Moving on to February, these are all the books that I received in the mail. This is a Little Bird publicity book, and that is Last Summer by Carrie Lonsdale. This comes out in July. And we have The Sacrifice of Sunshine Girl by Paige Mackenzie. This is from a trade, and I got This Is Not a Love Letter by Kim Purcell. I think this is also from a trade. Okay, these next few are definitely from a trade. The Suffering Tree, and then there's The Women in the Walls by Amy Lokovics. There's Forest of Ruin by Kelly Armstrong. Dark Souls by Paula Morris. One of my absolute favorite books of all time in advanced reader copy form. I'm so excited that I was able to get my hands on this. This one is from Amazon Publishing, and it's called Where the Forest Meets the Stars by Galendi Bandera. I love this cover. It's so beautiful, and I especially love the naked cover. Look at that. And it wraps around the entire book. I'm just obsessed with this. I don't even know what it's about, but with a cover like that, I don't even care. We have a book from Wednesday Books, and that is The Disasters by PC Cast and Kristen Cast. I love how holographic that is. And next up, we have two books from Bloomsbury. I'm so excited for these. A Bridget Kemmerer book. I love Bridget. Oh my god, I love her books so much. And this is following the Letters of the Lost cast, I think, and it's called Call It What You Want, and it comes out in June. I want to read this right now. I'm obsessed with these characters, and I am obsessed with Bridget. I'm excited. And then we have Wild and Crooked by Leah Thomas. I fell in love with her Because You'll Never Meet Me and Nowhere Near You books. Those two books ripped my soul, and I'm just hoping that this one does it too. Look at that cover. It's so beautiful. This one also comes out in June, and we have Derek Millman's Swipe Right for Murder. I am so excited for this. I'm so pumped. This one comes out in August from Little Bird Publicity. It is Blood Echo by Christopher Rice. This is book 2 in this series, but I just love how their naked covers match their covers. Look at those embers. That is so cool. And the last book that I received in the mail in February was The View from Alameda Island by Robin Clark. Next up, I'm going to show you guys the books that I bought. This is a taller tower than January, so let's hope I don't break my arms right now. So first up, we have Stain by A.G. Howard, The Sisterhood by A.J. Granger, and then I bought The Magical History of Mermaids by Russ Thorne. This is just full of mermaid art, and I am obsessed with it. Just look at that one. And then my favorite one, this one, I have a skeleton fish and skulls, so this one is perfect. I am obsessed with mermaids, especially creepy mermaids. My work in progress follows a mermaid. Have The Bloody Mary Saga by Hilary Monahan, and then there's The Sacrifice Box by Martin Stewart. We have The Feast of Love by Charles Baxter. We have Dante's Wood by Lynn Raimondo, and then there's Phantom Limbs by Jake Bible. The Vanishing Stare by Maureen Johnson. I absolutely loved the first book in this series. Truly devious, and I can't wait to see where the story leads us. Have The Lonely Dead by April Henry, and then there's Kill Creek by Scott Thomas, and then we have 2 copies of the same book because that is me. A Curse So Dark and Lonely by Bridget Kemmerer. I already told you guys how obsessed I am with Bridget. I had to get the UK edition because it's so holographic, and I got a book box subscription that had a UK hardback edition and a built-in bookmark. And then we have The Sin Eater's Daughter by Melinda Salisbury. This is another author that I am massively obsessed with right now. This series is amazing, and I can't wait to read the 3rd book. Just a bittersweet feeling because I don't want to finish the series, but I also don't want to leave it, which leads me to book number 2, The Sleeping Prince by Melinda Salisbury. And then we have The Probability of Violet and Luke by Jessica Sorensen. I have yet to finish Violet and Luke's story. I'm kind of just putting it off right now because I was on a Jessica Sorensen binge not that long ago, but now I'm not. so I'm just trying to get back to it. And then I bought 5 Feet Apart, the movie tie-in edition. And next up we have A Danger to Herself and Others by Alyssa Scheinmal. Then I have another Wicked King edition. This was part of a book box subscription, but this is the normal US cover. It came with exclusive covers, so this is the cover for The Wicked King. I still haven't read it yet, so I don't know what this scene means, but it looks cool. I also got an exclusive cover for The Cruel Prince. This is so beautiful. They look so beautiful together. And then I finally got Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo because I got Crooked Kingdom on a whim one day. I never got Six of Crows, but yeah, I have it now, so I'm that much closer to actually reading King of Scars. We have The Destiny of Violet and Luke by Jessica Sorensen. And we have Unravel by Kalia Reed. I think I found this at the dollar store. And then there's I See You by Claire McIntosh, another dollar store find. And then we have Damaged by Amy Reed. Hey, this guy has a tattoo in the back. It's cool. And the last book that I bought in the month of February was The Serpent King by Jeff Sentner. So I am currently editing this video and I just noticed that I forgot to show you guys one book that I bought in the month of February, and that is The Certainty of Violet and Luke by Jessica Sorensen. Anyway, I'm gonna let my past self keep telling you about all the books that I hold. Okay, in the month of March I went crazy. I went thrifting, and when I go thrifting I buy at least 10 to 15 books. So yeah, I'm gonna start with the books I got in the mail.
Scared. Everything's so black.
Because you're covering your eyes. Oh no! The first book that I received in March was Forgotten Bones by Vivian Bars. This one comes out in August. This was from Little Bird Publicity. I won this book from the novel website, and that is called Amelia Westlake Was Never Here by Erin Go. And this book was sent to me by the author Nadege herself, and that is Asylum 54.0. I love this woman. It's kind of like a comic mixed into the book. From HarperCollins we got The Missing Season by Gillian French. She was sweet enough to message me and asked me if I wanted to review this for her, and I said yes because this looks amazing. I haven't read any of her books yet, but I am planning to very soon. I created this cover recently with my brother and my sister, and I loved how it came out. I'm going to include the picture right here, and yeah, I can't wait to read this. This comes out in May. And from Little Bird Publicity we have A Matter of Will by Adam Mitzner. This comes out in June. I got this book from a trade. This is the advanced reader copy, and I'm so excited that I got it. This book is so precious to me, and I want everybody to read it. I want to buy all the US hardcovers for the series because I have a problem. I can't just have one copy of the book that I love. Anyway, from Little Bird Publicity as well, we have False Step by Victoria Helen Stone. This one comes out in July. From Little Bird Publicity again, we have Girl Most Likely by Max Allan Collins. This is the finished copy. From Little Bird Publicity we have The Cliff House by Rayanne Thane. And lastly, this book came from Little Bird Publicity. It came with this beautiful bag, Find Your Truth, Be Daring. It came with a pencil. It also says Find Your Truth. And inside we have the book itself, and it is Truth and Daring, a journal for the thoughtful and bold. I'm thinking of doing a video about this soon with my little sister, so stay tuned for that. Oh, also this came with a built-in bookmark. Look at that, it looks so cute. Now we have all the books that I bought myself, starting with a Jessica Sorensen book, and that is Nova and Quentin, No Regrets. I just want to go back to my Jessica Sorensen binge. What happened? We have a Melinda Salisbury book, and that is The Scarecrow Queen. This is book 3 in the series. I didn't notice until it was too late that there wasn't a hardback edition for this one. But that's fine. I'm just gonna have to go get the other books in UK editions. And then I got Queens of Fenburn by Kendara Blake. I love the series. Actually, it's me too. Two Dark Reigns by Kendara Blake. And then there is Want to Go Private by Sarah Dare Littman. I bought these next 2 novels from someone off of Facebook, and that is The Hazelwood by Melissa Albert and The Complete Persepolis by Merjane Satrapi. And then there's The Dark Descent of Elizabeth Frankenstein by Kristen White. Then I got After the Fire by Will Hill, Rain the Earth by A.C. Goggin. I loved this book. I think I bought this off the same person, and that is The Smoke Thieves by Sally Green. And I finally managed to get my hands on What If It's Us by Becky Albertalli and Adam Silvera. And then I got the opposite of Always by Justin A. Reynolds. And then I bought Bliss by Lauren Merkel. And from the dollar store, I found For the Record by Charlotte Huang, Thoughtful by S.C. Stevens, There's to Cherish by Shayla Black, Worlds Before Us by Aislinn Hunter. I love this cover. And this actually starts my thrifting haul. The one that I like to go to has a room full of books. My favorite one is Hope Chest. It's so amazing. I'll kind of show you guys a clip right here. I did film this for a reading blog, but I never actually finished that reading blog, so it's just like random clips now that I'm trying to put out into the world somehow. But yeah, that's the thrift store that I'm obsessed with, and these are all the books that I got there when I went the other day. Mirage by Pauline Gedge, Whispers of the Bayou by Mindy Starnes Clark, Abigail Hall by Lauren A. Forey. I just love illustrated covers. They're so beautiful. Cemetery Dance by Douglas Preston and Lincoln Child. Love Walked In by Marisa de los Santos. We All Looked Up by Tommy Wallach. Return to Me by Justina Chen. Adam by Ted Decker. Up and Out by Ariella Papa. Monkey Business by Sarah Glanowski. The X-Files by Jen Moore. If You Lived Here, You'd Be Home Now by Claire Lazibnik. And we're down to the last few books. Affinity by Sarah Waters. And for my Nora Roberts collection, Mysterious, Hurley's Return. I love Jane Green, so when I found this there, I just had to get it. It's called Babyville. Size 12 is Not Fat by Meg Cabot. I really needed this book when I was a teenager. I was a size 12 back then, and I have a lot of self-image issues, so I just had to get this for my past self. I got Bitter River by Julia Keller, and the last book I had to get because it was cute. It's called Pug Hill by Allison Pace, and it has a lot of pugs on the cover. Oh my god, I don't know how long this video is gonna be, but if you've lasted till the end, let me know so we can be best friends. My throat hurts from talking so much, so I'm just gonna outro this really quick. I don't know where I'm gonna put all of these books. That's what I get for buying so many books. But when they're so cheap, I can't say no. Thank you so much for watching this video. You guys wanted a haul, and I gave you your haul. Let me know if you've read any of these books, or if you have any of these books. We can probably buddy read them together. But with that, I am gonna leave you guys so I can go eat something. You guys are awesome if you're still here. Anyway, that is it for this video, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye. Ah!